clear and blue, so it makes me happy. When it's sunny and hot, I really want to go somewhere. But I also love read an English book for you guys. Today, I want to read you a book named The Kidnappers. When you hear the title of this book, don't you want to know what happened in this story? Don't worry too much, it's gonna have a happy ending. Okay, let's jump into the story. Go, go! The Kidnappers. Keeper was sad because the magic key would not glow. He looked at the key for a long time. At last, he fell asleep. Suddenly, the key glowed and the magic began to work. Keeper's toys were coming to life. Teddy gave Keeper a shake. "Wake up," he said. "The magic key is glowing. The magic is working." Keeper sat up and rubbed his eyes. He looked at his toys. "Come, Keeper," said Casimir. "Hurry up, it's time for a magic adventure." The toys ran to the little house. "Hurry up, Keeper," called Teddy. "Be quick, or it'll be too late." Keeper could feel the magic working. It pulled him inside the magic house. The magic whizzed Keeper round and round. "Oh, help!" called Keeper. "I feel different. This is a different sort of magic." The magic took them to an airport. It was a very busy airport. Casimir was excited. "Maybe we can catch a plane," he said. "Maybe we can have an exciting adventure." There were birds everywhere. They were going to Switzerland. "There's going to the teddy bears picnic," said Teddy. "They have one every year." "Maybe we can go too," said Bumblebee. Keeper was not so sure. "How can we?" he asked. "Of course we can go," said Teddy. "This is a magic adventure." Keeper and his friends went on the airplane to Switzerland. They flew over lakes and mountains. "What a beautiful place for a picnic," said Keeper. When the plane landed, everyone got off. There were lots and lots of bears. Keeper had never seen so many. They had come from all over the world. "It's going to be a big picnic," said Keeper. There was a bus at the airport. It was going to the teddy bear's picnic. "Come on," said Casimir. "If we run, we can catch this bus." Keeper liked Switzerland. "It's beautiful here," said Keeper. It was fun on top of the bus. The bears waved at everyone and everyone waved back. At last, the bus arrived. Everyone got off. "I've never seen so many bears," said Keeper. "We'd better stay together, in case we get lost." Keeper and his friends found a good place to sit. Suddenly, everyone shouted and cheered. A famous bear had come onto the stage. He waved at the crowd. "Welcome to the teddy bear's picnic," he said. "I know him," said Keeper. "He's a very famous bear indeed. I will read all his books." Another famous bear came onto the stage. He began to tell jokes and sing funny songs. Everyone laughed and cheered. "I know that famous bear too," said Keeper. "I've seen him on TV." A famous pop group came onto the stage. They played while the bears had their picnic. "This is the best picnic I've ever been to," said Keeper. Keeper had an autograph book. He wanted some of the famous bears to sing their names. "I can show them to Biff and Chip," said Keeper. "Then they'll know I've had a magic adventure." They went to find the famous bears, but there was trouble. Some nasty bears were pushing the famous bears into a car. "It's a kidnap," said Bumblebee. "You must do something."
The car speeded away. Casimir saw a van. "Come on," he shouted. "Get in. We can follow the kidnappers in this van." Casimir drove the van as fast as he could. The car went even faster. It drove up a mountain road. "Faster, faster!" called Bunbury. "Don't lose them!" called Teddy. The car drove through some big gates and stopped in front of a house. The famous bears were pushed inside. "It looks dangerous," said Keeper, "but you must rescue them." "I have a plan." Keeper and Casimir went to the house. Keeper rang a bell. Some nasty bears came to the door. "Free honey!" called Keeper. "Free honey for every bear!" The nasty bears were greedy and they couldn't resist the honey. They didn't see what Teddy and Bunbury were doing. Teddy went to the car and took out the keys. Bunbury went to the back of the house and looked through a window. He saw the famous bears. They were tied up. Bunbury set the famous bears free. Then they all climbed out of the window. "Come on," said Teddy. "Follow me and don't make a sound." The famous bears crept into the honey van. The nasty bears didn't see them because they were too busy eating the honey. One of the nasty bears saw that the famous bears were escaping. "They're in the honey van!" he shouted. "Go after it!" Casimir drove the honey van as fast as he could. The nasty bears ran after the van, but they got stuck in the honey. "Hooray!" shouted Keeper. The famous bears were pleased with Keeper and his friends. "You're very clever," they said. "Thanks to you, the teddy bear's picnic can go on." The magic key began to glow. It was time for Keeper's adventure to end. "I can't wait to tell Biff and Chip about it," he said. "The magic key glowed last night," said Keeper. "I had a magic adventure." "We don't believe in you," said Biff. "No, it was just a dream," said Chip.